Hey guys, thanks for joining me on Learn to Play Games. My name is Lance, and this is the last of my Gen Con 2019 coverage. I had a chance to meet up with the op, and we went and played through some of their games. Unfortunately, we ran out of time, and we're not able to do the intros for those videos, so I'm just going to do a quick intro here, and I'm going to be covering 4 different games in this little mini-series, and I'm going to have a video for each one of them. In each of these videos, I'm going to play through a couple rounds of the game with one of the designers, and they're going to explain how the game plays and that kind of stuff, and then we'll be able to show you guys how a couple turns work, so you can see if this is one that you want to add to your collection or not. And most of these games will be coming out shortly within the next couple months at your local game store as well, so that you guys can pick them up there. In the second video, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Toy Story deck builder and show you how this one plays. This is also based on the Harry Potter deck builder that's a cooperative game, so there's going to be some similarities to it, but there'll be a few changes as well. So let's go ahead and head to the table and we'll take a look at this one. Hey guys, so I have Toy Story here. This is a brand new deck builder from the op, and it looks like it's going to play similar to Harry Potter, and I have been so excited to check this one out. I was a big Toy Story fan, so can you tell me how this plays?
Okay, you are right. It is going to feel very similar to Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle, but we have already changed things up a little bit. Right from the gate, you're going to notice this plays 2 to 5 players.
Awesome.
So we have our primary characters, Woody, Buzz, Rex, and Bo Peep. And I'm going to spoil things for you guys. There is a 5th playable character. She comes out in box 2, and we all have our very favorite cowgirl who is going to come out as our next playable character. That is right, our yodeling cowgirl, Jessie.
Sweet.
So with that, we've changed things up a lot from Harry Potter because we needed to rebalance it to be 5 players. We also wanted it to be a little more family friendly.
Sure.
So you're going to, on your turn, draw a hand of 5 cards.
Okay.
Everybody's going to have very similar cards to start in terms of everybody has 7 traits that do the same thing. They're going to give you 1 imagination.
Ooh.
That's right. This imagination is going to be how you get better cards for your deck.
Okay.
So we've got a market out here of 6 different cards. It's always 6 different cards. So if you get 2 cards that have the same name, just stick them right on top of each other. We want you always to have a nice variety of things that you can get.
Nice.
The way we're going to win this game is to assign insight to overcome some hazards.
Okay.
We know everything is scarier in the dark.
Absolutely.
It's especially true if you are a young toy. And so by turning on the light, you can make these hazards a little less terrifying, and once you get up to the required number, you've overcome your hazards.
Very cool. Love the theme. Boingy, boingy.
Okay, and how are you going to lose this game? You are going to lose the game if this token ever reaches the end of the track. So
The volcano of doom.
pretty much, this is the incinerator from that 3rd Toy Story movie right here. The track has a number of danger cards you have to reveal. Obviously, dangers are going to be dangerous. So you never want to reveal any more than you have to.
Sure.
The nice thing is, if you ever get to the point where you're drawing 2, there are cards that will allow you to go back and start drawing 1 again.
Nice.
So, like I said, a little family friendlier here.
Yeah, definitely. That's awesome. All right. So from there, then let's go ahead and take a look at a turn. So if you want to start us off, that'd be great.
Sure. I have got a hand of 5 cards here.
Okay.
So all my playful are going to do the same thing for me. They're each going to give me 1 imagination, so I'll use all 4 of those.
Okay.
Grab 4 imagination tokens and put them right over here on my player board. I have a sheriff's badge. It's really pretty cool, but right now it's not going to do as much for me. I'm going to get 1 insight token. This is, remember how we win the game. And I'm going to sign it on wherever I think is the worst. If I had been able to play an army man that turn, and the nice thing is Woody does start with an army man in his deck, I would have also gotten an imagination.
Nice.
I didn't. Once I have played all my cards, I can use my imagination to get a better card from the market. In this case, I think I'm going to take some monkeys because everybody knows life is more fun with a barrel of monkeys.
Yeah.
And put it over here. So, to start your turn, you would typically reveal a danger card. I did forget that part.
No problem.
The active toy would lose 1 health, and we're going to advance that token 1 space.
All right.
So you would go 1 space forward, lose a health,
Yep.
and then come over here. You can't gain health, and we didn't have to discard cards, so you're fine.
Cool. So then I will play. I have 4 playful cards as well, so I'll gain 4 imagination. And I have the spaceship, which is going to add 1 to that as well. And any cards that I acquire
That are items
will go into my draw deck. So we got a couple of items there. But I think I want to definitely go after this trait. That looks really nice. So I'm going to have to spend all 5 of my coins to do so. And this will go to my discard pile.
Yes.
And then the rest of these will go there as well. And my turn is done.
Okay.
And I will draw back up.
Let's do one more. I'm going to flip my danger card. Broken. Active toy and their neighbors each lose 1 health, and we're going to advance that token 1 more. So it's going to be me and you. You are only my neighbor 1 time. But in a 5-player game, what this does is it scales so that in a 2 or 3 person game, everybody's hit, but in 4 or 5, we keep that damage to a minimum.
Nice.
Okay. So, still can't heal, and I didn't have to discard a card. I have 3 playful. That gives me these 3 imagination tokens.
Okay.
I have my cowboy hat.
Nice.
I'm going to gain 1 imagination, and army men are going to cost me 1 less. Remember, if I have those army men in my deck, it's going to start helping us out.
Great.
And I'm going to play Sarge, and I'm going to get an insight. Let's start getting rid of things. So I have 4 imagination, but I'm going to get 1 of these army men that costs 5.
Okay.
So I think I'm going to take this one over here. That's going to get us a little more imagination. Add it to my discard pile.
Okay.
And here we are. We have our first item that has been doubled up with the same exact name. We're going to stack it. We have 6. Well, no. Okay, there we
Sweet.
go. Now we have 6 different things. So I'm shuffling for the very first time, and we're going to start seeing those good cards. Oh,
So then we'll go ahead and start with me. I have Misguided Plans. Active toy loses 2. So I'm looking a little rough over here. I have 3 playfuls. That'll give me 3 imagination. I have the Space Alien that gives me a choice. I think I'm still going to do Illumination, and I have Laser Light, which also gains me 1. And if I played another item, I would have gotten another Illumination or another Imagination, but I did not. So those are done. I have 3, so I'll get a toy box.
perfect. And that's an item, so that's going to help you out more.
And then I'll go ahead and drop these 2 over here. So we're almost through them.
Okay, let's see what I can do on my turn, hopefully. Okay, starting with these dangers. Advance the token 1 space. Uh-oh, this isn't looking so good for us here. Can't gain health. I'm still not doing any discarding. We are going to start with these 2. These are the playful. They're going to give me the imagination, but now I'm going to do the fun stuff. Okay, I'm going to gain an imagination. Army men are going to cost me 1 less. I'm going to play Sarge to get this. And I'm going to play my Sheriff badge to get 1 more.
Nice.
And for each army man I played, I only played 1, I'm going to get another imagination.
Sweet.
So with these 2, we now have enough insight to have overcome this hazard, so we can start gaining health again. And our reward is that all toys gain 2 health, and we get to move this token back 1 space. So go up 2 health.
Awesome.
There we are. Okay, let's put all these over here. We are going to reveal the next danger at the end of my turn, so I have a chance to get stuff.
Okay.
Once again, I can get army men for 1 less. How about a medic? Now that we can start healing,
Yes.
that sounded like a better deal.
Definitely.
Okay. Here's the next one. Toys cannot draw extra cards. Okay.
Alright. So I hope that gave you guys a good idea how the game plays. And like I said, I'm super excited about this one. I will have a teaching video for this one as it gets closer. Do we have any idea when this might be available for people to pick up?
It'll be available this fall, so probably around October.
Cool. So definitely stay tuned to your local game shops for that and pick yourself up a copy of Toy Story. Excellent, fun family game. If you guys have any questions, please drop those in the comment section below. And we will see you guys later.
Okay.